All right, so the draft lottery about to start in just under 6 minutes. Final predictions here in terms of what I want. Obviously, what I want is the Winnipeg Jets getting that first pick or the second pick. Getting in that top two would be nice. I'm trying to think of other situations or teams. Just kind of going through the teams that are eligible for the first overall pick. Teams that don't need it, I believe, are San Jose. I don't believe Chicago needs another first overall pick, although they're pretty likely to get one. Other than that, I don't think there's really any team in here that doesn't need a Gavin McKenna on their team. Yeah, I think San Jose could probably benefit from Gavin McKenna, but again, they already have a lot of stars in the making there, so interesting to see that. Out of any team, I think Vancouver needs it the most. I think Toronto. The thing with Toronto is that if they get a top 5 pick this year, then that means that they do not have ownership of the next 2 years of first round picks of their own. They are unprotected. So if they go into next year and they miss the playoffs again and they're bottom 5 again, then that pick goes to, I believe, Philadelphia, and then 2028 goes to Boston at that point. So I don't know. It might honestly be to the Leafs' benefit to miss this year, and then if they don't get the first overall pick and they're out of the top 5, then you at least probably have one of the 2027 or 2028 picks. Either way, I do think they would gladly take the first overall pick or the second overall pick. They absolutely need more depth scoring. They also need help on defense. If they are the second overall pick, I think they go defenseman. If they are the first, that is a team that may actually consider trading out of that position. Rangers, I don't know about. Calgary definitely needs a Gavin McKenna. Seattle desperately needs a Gavin McKenna. Winnipeg, I think they could use some more depth scoring. So even if they don't get McKenna, if they're able to get second, I think they still take like a Stenberg in that situation. Florida doesn't need it. San Jose, I don't really think needs it that much. And Nashville could use it. I just don't know if it's really worth it for them. But yeah, it's gonna get underway in about 2 minutes here. I'm looking forward to seeing how this shakes out. Again, we are hoping for a Winnipeg first overall selection. If we lose a number right away, I'm gonna be so pissed. Just first number immediately. Nope, doesn't count. It's not part of your combos, so you're cooked. I would be pissed. I would be so mad. I would be so mad. Forgot how stressful this can be when your team's involved and could win the first overall pick. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been in the running for first, so. Okay, here we go. He has no idea the pain that he's about to go through. Oh, no. I hate this. Oh, no, bro. All right, number 1. It's 2. 7? Sorry. I'm blind as shit. Did we move up? Moved up 0.1. We moved up 0.1. We moved up 0.1. Come on. 2. Okay. No! We dropped. Oh my. Seattle has an 18% chance right now. Seattle has an 18% chance right now. No. No. Come on. We're at 6.1. Seattle's probably getting it, huh? Seattle's probably getting this pick. 11. Oh my God. We're in the running. We're in the running. Come on. We need an 8. Guys, we just went to commercial. Man. Why did we go to commercial, bro? Come on. We need number 8. Where's number 8 in here? Number 8. Come on. Number 8. 12. Oh my God. Oh! No way! You're kidding! Oh my gosh! They got it! Holy! I cannot believe it! Wow! No, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. You're joking. That is insane. Second day on the job for Sundin and Chayka. Holy shit, man. Okay, so the argument now is, do they trade out of first overall? I don't think so, but wow, man. They potentially, I'm assuming they get Gavin McKenna first overall. I'm assuming they take him. Wow, that helps with their secondary scoring. Wow. Insane. So that Brandon Carlo trade turns into what now? So that trade, so Boston gets the next pick, but like they get 2028, Philly gets 2027, but it is worth it considering the Leafs get the first overall pick out of this. So they traded a 4th round pick and Fraser Minton and the 2028 first round pick for Brandon Carlo. Again, considering you get the first overall pick for 2026, that is wild. All right, we got to lock in now. Jets could get second. Jets could get second right now. I'm still amazed. I'm still amazed at the fact that Toronto got the first pick. No, Jets dropped to 3%. No, that's not what we want. Damn it. Okay. Yo, what the fuck? All right, Winnipeg is picking 7th in all likelihood. 7th or 8th. Don't take a break. Don't you take a break right now. Keep going. I want to find out. All right, draw 7. It's fucking San Jose, man. Oh my God. Mike is not happy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now he gets a smile. So the past 3 drafts, they've drafted in the top 2. Damn it. Of course Vancouver drops to 3. Of course they do. Oh, no. Damn it. So the Jets move down 1 spot. Yeah, there's no way Austin wants out now. I don't think he wants out now. Getting that first overall pick. Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the most insufferable Leafs fans to just be talking all summer. No. So the Leafs get the first overall pick after 1 bad season. I'm going to try to... Let's reel it in. Reel it in. Let's not be a fan here. Let's not try to be like a Jets fan here. Let's try to be neutral. Leafs, not Jets. Leafs get the first overall pick. I mean, they're taking McKenna, right? Like, they literally anything that they can take at that first overall pick would be an asset. I would be shocked if they don't take Gavin McKenna. The other question that I think will come up as we get closer to the draft and as people talk about it more, because Toronto media loves to talk. The idea of the Leafs potentially trading down to like maybe the 3rd overall pick with Vancouver. You get an asset from Vancouver or something like that, and then you end up taking a guy like Keaton Verhoff, 3rd overall, something like that. And in that case, then you're able to bring in more future assets, which the team is already quite short on at this moment in time. I don't think that's going to happen. It's a possibility for sure, because I think John Chayka talked specifically to Elliot Friedman about needing to build up that back end and needing to address that, as he thought that was the biggest weakness with the team. So there is the possibility that maybe they look at a defenseman. I don't think it would be at first overall, but the idea of maybe trading down, taking Verhoff or one of those better defensemen and getting more future assets in return. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think you take the best player available. Gavin McKenna is going to be a superstar in all likelihood. I think he's going to hopefully thrive in the Toronto market. He's going into a pressure cooker, which is going to be interesting to see how he handles that, because of how much pressure there is on this Leafs team to get better, especially with the first overall pick. If they take Gavin McKenna, are they a contender at that point? My answer would be no, but people are going to say that. That is going to be something that is said. Another thing that we need to talk about now is the future for the Leafs, of first-round picks, because now that they have this pick, they have the 2026 first overall pick, that means that in 2027 and 2028, they will not have first-round picks. They will be going to Philadelphia, all likely, in 2027, and Boston will, in all likelihood, get the 2028 first-round pick, and both are unprotected. Leafs won't be getting them whatsoever. I feel like Leafs fans are probably going to be okay with that trade-off, considering they get the first overall pick, so who really cares? And the fact that they traded out Brandon Carlo for now what is the first-round pick in 2027 or 2028, Fraser Minton, and a 4th to get Brandon Carlo. I think they take that deal. I think that deal is better than it looked beforehand. It's fine now, but they kind of lucked into it looking better now. But I mean, this is an absolute win for the Leafs and the organization. John Chayka and Matt Sundin, after getting hired just 2 days ago, 2 days onto the job, and these two guys are now left with a first overall pick to work with. And for San Jose, it's another top 2 pick. That is what, their third straight draft with a top 2 pick. They get Celebrini in 2024, Michael Misa last year at second overall, and now this year they get second overall again, in all likelihood taking Ivar Stenberg. Again, there is a possibility in my mind that San Jose, in the hopes of trying to be a top end playoff team next year, or making the playoffs, maybe they look at trading the second overall pick. But again, I doubt it. And I know I just said Ivar Stenberg might be going second overall because, best player available and all, but if there's anything that the Sharks absolutely need on their team right now, it is a top and defenseman. Sam Dickinson is projected to be a pretty solid top 4 or potentially top pairing guy, but is he going to be a number 1? I don't think so. Whereas you have a Keaton Verhoff or a variety of other defensemen in this draft that could potentially fit that bill and fit that need for the team down the line. I think they already have enough star forwards, but again, this is the thing, and this applies to Toronto as well. Getting a top-end forward prospect then makes one of your forwards, one of your more top-end forwards, available for trade, or more available than they used to be. For example, for the Leafs, getting Gavin McKenna, does that make a guy like Matthew Knies more likely to be traded? He was already apparently getting shopped at the trade deadline, but does this make Toronto think, okay, maybe Knies is a bit more expendable now, and we can use him to get some help on the blue line? Maybe that's something that they think about with San Jose. Does I don't think Will Smith is gonna be expendable. Do they look at maybe Michael Misa being expendable? I don't think so. But these are things that you have to entertain in your mind and be aware that this could all be a possibility. In my mind, again, I think Toronto keeps that first overall pick. I think they take Gavin McKenna. He is going to be a playmaking winger on the side of Auston Matthews, where he's probably going to be very, very good right away. And for San Jose, I think they take Ivar Stenberg. There's the chance they take Keaton Verhoff, but I think in all likelihood they take Stenberg and maybe use another piece to go out and get a top-end defenseman. Same for the Leafs. Maybe they use a forward to then go out and get a top-end defenseman. And as for my Jets, I mean, we moved down 1 to 8th overall. I think I'm going to make a video about who I think they could take at 8th overall, or if they even keep the pick. What I am thinking about right now is the potential for a lot of movement in the top 10. I think there's going to be a lot of teams that are looking to jump back into the playoffs next year with a high-end draft pick this year. They may look at trading it in order to get a player that helps them win now. Again, this is supposed to be a very good draft, so I don't know how likely that's going to be, but I'm thinking there may be a chance that at least one of the teams in the top 10 moves out of it. I'm looking at you, Florida Panthers. But yeah, draft lottery is over, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot of Leafs fans very happy about it in these comments. Or maybe not. I don't know. But let me know. What did you think about it in the comment section below? If you're a Toronto fan, go ahead and gloat. You're allowed to. Go do it. It's your right. If Winnipeg won the first overall pick, I would be gloating too. You would have a very different reaction to what it is right now with me. But yeah, and just let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. That is it for this one. I did hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.